What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Outlast, but at 1440p. So, without wasting any more time, nothing else to really talk about. I used to say, you know, a little something, but there's not really talk about. I figured people would really like to see how this game ran on a laptop just like they did on the Steam Deck, so that is why I'm even making this video, even though it seems like a really easy to run game if the Steam Deck can run it, but it's fun. I love making these videos. So, anyway, let's go and look at the settings real quick, and then let's hop into the game. Well, now we're going to try 1440p on Outlast here, but first, let's go and look through these settings here. We got everything maxed out. I again forgot to turn VSync back on again, so let's turn that on right now. And we're at full screen, 1440p. We'll go hit apply, and now into the game we go. All right, guys, here we go at the literal beginning of the game again. Just so we can compare it to how it was doing at 1080p. Makes sense to do that anyway. And we'll just basically do what we did in the other video. Might go a little farther this time, we'll see. But we're at least using a little bit more VRAM now, or at least over a gig of VRAM. But it's using the old DX9 engine, so it's not like this is a super hard to run game. I'm pretty sure like a few months back, well, it was probably like a half a year back now, I think there was a bunch of patches to make AMD a lot better at DirectX 9. So it's probably a good thing that happened, or maybe this would have been another story back then. This might not have been playable like it is now. Who knows? Huh. Looks like screen tearing is still, yeah, screen tearing is definitely still happening. I guess it didn't quite take. Well, maybe it will take after I quit out of the entire game and move over to the actual 1440p monitor. Maybe that'll fix it. And then if I recall, it actually messes with the frames. And actually makes it get under 60 at times, like down at 58. But at least there's no screen tearing, so I'll fucking take it. I do not like screen tearing. Unless I'm in like some twitchy first-person shooter where I'm trying to get as many FPS as I can. But on my laptop, that's generally not an issue because it's got a 300Hz screen. But sometimes I can get over the 120Hz on my 4K monitor in games. Same thing with my 120 on my ultra-wide. So on those ones, if I did feel like playing a first-person shooter, which I usually do play most of mine on the main computer when I'm at home, then I will just leave the VSync off usually. Can't notice screen tearing while people are trying to shoot me in the face, really. Alright, I just wanted to make sure the VSync was on, so no, I did not just mess up and back out. I was pretty sure I hit accept. Hey, let me in there, you. There we go. I always start in here. It's kind of interesting. It's like the guard office is literally a plywood board on the ground and like a computer. It didn't look like he had AC or heat or nothing. That'd suck ass. I'd hate to do that without either of those two things. Though at least it doesn't look like it's super cold or nothing out right now, and I think people at this asylum have bigger problems than worrying about that right now. I'm pretty sure almost everybody besides crazy people is dead. So, we'll just walk around here like we did on the first video here. Some kind of like calling intercom system, probably. There's a bunch of military-esque looking vehicles here. I'm sure everyone loves seeing that upon appearing at an asylum. That's dangling by a single wire, isn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and get in here now. All right, so let's go on up to our window. We'll just take the long way around. Why not? And hop, skip, and a jump. All right, let's jump on in here. I mean, you're supposed to use the little camera here with your night vision to navigate this part. All right, we don't need that no more. All right, let's go through here now. All right, let's go ahead, grab our file here, and why don't we go ahead and move on to some camera now. Well, all right, guys, let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now. Yeah, now see, look at that. It drops under 60 here and there for 1440p now for no good reason. Isn't that interesting? That's why we do this. So it was a smoother while hooked up to the capture computer, even though they were at the same resolution. Makes no sense. Still, more than playable FPS, let's be honest. And it's not like we're driving around in a car most of the time anyway. Alright, we already read that. Let's get our camera. Oh, maybe it's because V-Sync's working now. I'm not seeing screen tearing. There's the creepy-ass asylum. Well, let's go on in. Alright, seems like things are smoothing out now. Interesting. Alright, let's just walk around our... Got some notes. Yep, still drops a little bit under 60 here and there, but more than a playable experience. Don't think I'd notice that even without the frame rate counter, you know? Not bring me to sit here and play with that up in the corner like I am doing for you guys. That's just for you. I do not run that when I'm playing games normally. Alright, let's head on up the ladder. Jump across the little thing there. Yeah, we'll hiss right back at you, you TV bitch. Obviously, I can read that shit when I'm actually playing the game. Anyway, though, seems like a good spot to stop, so let's go wrap the video on up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Outlast at 1440p on the Asus G15 Advantage. And now we can go ahead and move on to the secondary computer and the primary computer. That is, if this gaming supports ultra-wide. It should, but it might not. You never know. But in any case, it's time for us to wrap this video on up so we can go find out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.